Hello, Stephen A, Max, Molly. So it's Friday, October 28th, and I'm gonna bring up a topic you guys did not touch on. I know you guys wanted to debate topics that you guys actually touched on, but I feel like I have to address this. So I wanted to bring up the Blazer Clipper game from yesterday. Clippers obviously defeated them 114 to 106. That's not the issue. The issue is everybody wants to know why can't the Clippers take it to the next level? And my issue has always been Blake Griffin. And throw the numbers out. I know we had 27 points and 8 or 9 rebounds, whatever it is. I don't care about that. I'm gonna break down plays to where I feel like this is why the Clippers can't get over the hump. So let's go back to the first quarter. Alfred Gomino gets in foul trouble. Terry Stotts immediately, and keep in mind, he was the one defending Blake in the first. Terry Stotts immediately goes with Alan Clark, much smaller defender, so you would think Blake would take advantage of that. So clearly, Stotts' mind, maybe Blake is just not going to take advantage of it because that's not in his DNA. Okay, so let's get to 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first. You see a play where Mo Harkless is not boxed out by Blake. He's sitting there kind of just watching. Okay, let's move on to the next. Maybe not too bad. Okay, it happened. So we get to 8 minutes left in the second quarter. He gets a solid bounce pass from Chris Paul. Doesn't make a basketball move. Kind of just throws it out the basket. And gets his rebound, and then Portland bails him out with a foul. Wow. Okay. 6 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second. You see Blake. He's in no man's land. He doesn't call off Lillard's direct line drive to the basket. And then on top of that, doesn't put a body on Mason Plumlee. Doesn't even leave the ground for a potential miss. So that's a red flag right there. Those are effort plays. So let's go to 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second. He's against Turner right there above the free throw line, and he tries to make a move towards the basket. Goes within a few feet from the basket, his sweet spot. Doesn't even attempt a shot. Passes to CP in the 3-point line. CP throws up an air ball since the shot clock had 2 seconds left. So you see the frustration on Chris Paul's face. So that right there tells you, gosh, you're a super smart. You got to help me make a play at the basket. Then I can go on with the first possession of the second half. Portland's block shot of J.J. Redick. Blake, once again, in no man's land. You see him at the elbow, not guarding anybody, not sprinting back to defend the basket. Mo Harkless gets dunked. That starts the run of 10-0 for the Blazers. Just don't get me started with the shot attempt with 6 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third. So you would think, okay, maybe they're up 14 with 3 minutes left in the fourth, 104 to 90. You're thinking, okay, maybe he'll help CP close. That's not the case. Then you then go to halftime when you hear Shaq talk about Blake. Those are just the offense. I'm going on effort plays and plays that help you get over the hump to beat the Spurs, beat the Warriors, beat the Cavs if you get that far. So you hear Chris Paul. I'm going to finish with this. I know I'm going over my 3 minutes. I feel like I just have to address this. I apologize. But then Chris Paul's interviewed by David Aldridge at the end of the game, and he says it's about right now and it's urgency. And the way the Clippers are constructed right now and the way these plays that I've broken down, hopefully you guys get a chance to go back and look at them. The way it's constructed right now, the way that it's going, Blake has not made any progress. The Clippers are going to be back to square one. They're not going to get to where they should be with all the talent until Blake elevates his game and somewhat addresses his effort plays and just trying to help be a closer if he's a quote-unquote superstar. I just don't see it. And this is why I just hate it, because people put all this pressure on Chris Paul, and he gets the downslack of it when you see he has another superstar, which I don't think is a superstar, who doesn't even help close games on 14 with 3 minutes left. It's just sad because I feel like Chris Paul he's going to go through it again, and you're going to see him feel it at the end of the year. So, thank you.